Now, from the area's leader in live local news, this is Wyln News, the area's #1 source of live local news and information in Luzerne, Schuylkill, Carbon, and Columbia counties. Wyln News starts now.
Good evening, and thank you for joining us on Wyln News. I'm Paula Degnan. Mahanoy City Police introduced a new preemptive enforcement program yesterday, and it was a busy day. The program is designed to sweep the streets looking for those facing charges. Officers arrested 46-year-old Hector Lopez on an outstanding warrant for burglary and simple assault charges, 40-year-old Kelly Kesmerick on a Lebanon County bench warrant, 33-year-old Heather Kessler with charges pending on suspected drug possession, and 52-year-old Edwin Astor processed for loitering and prowling at nighttime. Additional charges may also be forthcoming. A second person who was with Astor fled the area. Police are continuing their search and their investigations. Tuesday night, Hazleton City Council took another step in starting to clean up the city's finances. The plan is set to help the city offset an $11.6 million deficit projected for Hazleton's pension and general funds through 2022. Council voted 5-0 at the special meeting Tuesday night to approve the first reading.
Where we're looking to get our city in financially good shape. Now, although the report is a 222-page report and there was some adjustment, they gave input from our residents as well. People could email. Although, I mean, there's nothing that everybody's going to totally agree with. There are some points you agree, some points you don't. But I think we're at the point where something has to be done. And hopefully, I mean, we did have a lot of tax raise on the people. Now with the IT tax and wage, hopefully in a balanced effort, we can pull the city out of this.
The plan calls for increasing the wage tax to offset rising general fund expenses and pension obligations, among other changes PEL wants the city to make. This year's Independence Day celebration in Hazleton will have a new home. WILN's Gary Perna has more on the move and what to expect this year.
This year, Hazleton's Mayor Jeff Cassand is moving the 4th of July celebration from Center City Park to City View Park at the top of Poplar Street.
The Center City Park will be under construction, if not by the time this celebration happens, shortly after, and definitely done by next year. So it's going to have to be moved eventually anyway. So
this year, as in years past, the city will have live bands performing along with food, vendors, and fun for all.
The dog park is available. The BMX track is up here. There's so much area. We'll have live bands with the bandstand, a couple of different entertainments featuring a cartoon. Will be closing out the night from 7 till 9. Food trucks, jumpers by Jay, face painting for kids. So it's like a whole little carnival area.
The mayor encourages everyone to come out and enjoy the night.
Well, the city of Hazleton we're on the rise, and there's a lot of things going on, and it's a great atmosphere where you can come out with the family, meet people, hang out with relatives and friends, and so this just a different atmosphere. So we'll, if you want to come up, bring your blankets, your chairs, have a little tailgate atmosphere going, and enjoy the entertainment, the music, all the little things for the kids. The touch-a-truck will have the fire engines, the motorcycles will be here. We'll have the drop the drug van.
And don't worry, there will be plenty of parking and a special bus service to the park.
There will be public transit. There'll be a special route that's open to the public with pickup points at the bus station itself. The route will go down to the Center City Park, which is on the corner of Broad and Laurel, up Laurel to Diamond, down over to Wyoming, down Wyoming with pickup locations at the parking garage. Then they'll continue up through Buttonwood, and the next stop would be the Heritage Terrace Plaza, and then up to the park, and then they'll be rotating all throughout the night with the last pickup by 11:30 at night.
Cassant wants to invite everyone to come out and see what he's calling as one of the best fireworks displays in the area.
Well, we're hoping this is the best display we ever had. They will be launched from a secure location that will be visible for the citizens of Hazleton and probably from the surrounding areas.
Again, the Independence Day celebration will take place Tuesday, July 3rd, starting at 5 p.m. at City View Park. In Hazleton, for WYLN's News, I'm Gary Perna.
Pennsylvania's lieutenant governor is opting against holding a special election that would have briefly filled the seat vacant by Republican gubernatorial nominee Scott Wagner's resignation from the Senate. Democratic Lieutenant Governor Mike Stack announced yesterday he wants to avoid costs to hold an election fairly close to the upcoming election in November. Pennsylvania's individual market health insurance rates are set to remain stable next year following 2 years of steep increases. The Pennsylvania Department of Insurance said yesterday that health insurers filed plans for 2019 requesting a statewide increase of 5%. Proposals could still change and won't be approved until just before open enrollment starts in the fall. Premium increases in the individual markets the past 2 years average just over 30% in Pennsylvania. Coming up on WYLN News, WYLN's Julia Wiegand tells us about a fundraiser in Jim Thorpe, plus scholars getting recognition. But first, let's take a look at our 7-day forecast. Overnight, cloudy with some showers, the low 64. Looks like some sunshine tomorrow, the high 74. And partly cloudy, but maybe 80 on Friday. We'll be right back.
Are you in good hands? Call Gary McNeilis of Allstate Insurance for all your insurance needs. The McNeilis Agency has 2 locations to conveniently serve you, 1092 North Church Street in Hazel Township and Hometown Village Square in Hometown. Their quality, service-oriented agency will make sure you get the coverage you need at a price you can afford. Call in Hazel Township at 570-454-1981 or in Hometown at 570-668-5133.
Are you in good hands?
Appliances are right over there, and this is part of our furniture department.
Okay, but I'm looking for a mattress.
Well, you've come to the right place. Grand Central is Northeast Pennsylvania's #1 Sealy mattress dealer. We have Sealy mattress sets from only $199 and Stearns & Foster queen sets from only $45 per month. We also have interest-free financing up to 60 months. And remember, delivery and takeaway are absolutely free.
So we don't have to do anything?
Not if you buy your Sealy mattress at Grand Central.
It looks like I did find the right place to buy a Sealy mattress.
Grand Central in Hazleton. The right
All Care Home Care, providing quality in home care since 1986. Call and see how their team of licensed physical therapists, skilled nurses, speech, and occupational therapists can provide you with exceptional service in the comfort of your own home. They also offer dietitian, home health aide, and medical social worker services. You have a choice in your health care. For safe, friendly, qualified care, call All Care Home Care today and let their team begin taking care of you and your loved ones.
A Republican bill to relax regulations on the shallow oil and gas drilling that's gone on in Pennsylvania for more than a century is moving ahead in the legislature despite opposition from Democratic Governor Tom Wolf. The GOP majority House voted Tuesday for a proposal that covers permits, rules for wells, spills, and enforcement for drilling that doesn't include the much deeper wells tapping into the Marcellus Shale formation. The Jim Thorpe Sportsman Club hosting a handgun event this Saturday. WYLN's Julia Wiegand has the details.
Saturday, June 9th is the Jim Thorpe Sportsman Club's second annual handgun block shoot starting at noon.
It's $25 to get in. That includes your meal for a pig roast. Includes 5 rounds of shooting. It also includes your door prize ticket as well.
The event's the club's annual fundraiser for Pennsylvania outdoor veterans. Their mission is to enhance and promote the healing of the physical and emotional well-being of our combat veterans while connecting with nature and the great outdoors.
This year we're doing about 5 programs throughout the region, and we're looking right now at coordinating our hunts for this upcoming fall.
Come out Saturday, rain or shine, either with your own handgun or you're welcome to use the club's house handguns for different calibers.
We encompass 67 counties here in the Commonwealth of PA. Any veteran who's interested in our programs can contact me.
For more information on the event and any upcoming events through Pennsylvania Outdoor Veterans, check their website, www.pennsylvaniaoutdoorveterans.org, or check out their Facebook page. Reporting from Jim Thorpe for WYLN News, I'm Julia Wiegand.
And the McAdoo Lions Club held a scholar night at St. Mary's Ukrainian Catholic Church in McAdoo to award 3 graduating seniors for their upcoming college endeavors. Each year, the Lions Club honors 3 outstanding scholars from 3 area schools and invites them along with their parents to a dinner. This year's winners, Stephanie Mazurik from Hazleton area, Matthew Servasio from Marian Catholic, and Anna Haben from MMI, each awarded a $250 scholarship to help with college.
Our motto at the Lions Club is We Serve, and we love to serve the children and the youth of our community. We just wanted to remind the students as well that it's very important to remember where you came from and to come home and share your knowledge and wealth that you learn when you're out there. We understand there's a big bright world out in front of everyone, but it's also very important to come back and remember where you came from and help the community out that helped raise you up throughout the years.
Last night's guest speaker, Marian Catholic High School's Dean of Studies, Teresa Shear, who compared the Lions Club motto to their own motto at Marian. This is just another program the Lions Club sponsors and puts on to help their community be the best they can be. Coming up on Fairview Township's News Choice, 3 letters that can save a life in Community and You. Plus, Julie Stefanovich debuts a new feature starring some very special 4-legged friends. But first, let's take a look at today's winning midday lottery numbers. Good luck if you played. Stay with us.
Chur's Auto Sales has been serving the area with quality vehicles since 1954. Chur's Auto Sales is known as your friendly dealer and now in their 4th generation and voted the best used car dealer by the readers of Standard Speaker Choice Awards. John Chur would like to thank everyone that voted for his business. When you need a quality pre-owned vehicle, choose from a large selection at Chur's 570-454-7229.
S.J. Kowalski is your Mitsubishi Diamond Contractor. They can install a Mitsubishi electric Mr. Slim ductless heating and cooling system. Mr. Slim systems are designed to make any living space in your home inviting. You can have a different temperature control for every room in your home. The money-saving technology can save you 25 to 50% on your heating bill. For Mitsubishi, Renai, and trained comfort specialists, call S.J. Kowalski at 570-455-2600.
Spring is here, so stop in and get everything you need to make your garden colorful and bright. Check out our incredible low prices only at Van Hoeken Greenhouses, Retail Garden Center, Lofty Road, McAdoo.
WYLN Sports broadcasting live at the Weatherly Hill Climb. WYLN Sports will take you up the hill, past the Devil's Hook, around the hairpin turn, and through the Dutchman. All the turn-by-turn coverage of the Weatherly Hill Climb live on WYLN TV 35.
Welcome to Community and You here on WYLN, everyone. I'm Gary Perna. I'm very pleased to have with me Bill Goldworthy, who is the Executive Director of the American Red Cross here in our area. And Bill, we are talking about the National CPR and AED Awareness Week, which is June 1st through the 7th. But this is a great time to kind of remind everyone about CPR and use and AED use, and kind of how the American Red Cross does a lot of great programs throughout the year. So this is kind of the spotlight.
Absolutely. It's a great week to spotlight the CPR and AEDs. We train over 5.9 million people every year on CPR and AEDs. I mean, every second counts. If someone takes a heart attack, every second counts to get blood back into their system, back into their brain. And CPR, simple thing, but it could save a life. And we offer it in many ways. You could take it online, part of it. You could take the whole thing online. It's an abbreviated type training. Of course, we'll come to your business, and we do community classes. We'll hold a class in our offices in Hazleton. We'll hold a class in a YMCA or a church group, and people will come. Anybody could come and take the training.
And over the years, we see a lot of new statistics and reports coming out about CPR and now the uses of AEDs. Back a couple of years ago, AEDs weren't as familiar as they are now. Now they're in schools, they're in churches, they're in buildings. Pretty much anywhere the public is allowed in, there is an AED, and they are so simple to use.
They're very simple. They provide instructions. I mean, when you turn it on, it tells you what to do. So, yeah, you should have the training, but you know what? You could actually do it without the training. Don't let it ever scare you that if you saw something happen to someone and there's an AED hanging on the wall, don't be afraid not to use it. Use it. It provides a voice tells you what to do. It's simple. And the price of AEDs have come down so much, and we actually help a lot of companies and a lot of people with purchases of AEDs.
Talking about CPR, I can remember being trained in the staying alive beat to it, so many compressions to so many breaths. And a lot of people, when they would be calling 911, if something would happen, they would try to talk them through it. They said, no, I don't want to do that. But the Red Cross also in their classes provide some masks as well. So there isn't that mouth-to-mouth resuscitation. There's a barrier in between.
Yeah, absolutely. This is a plain simple barrier. It comes in a case. You actually even get gloves to put on, and it's very simple to operate. You simply just open it up, and you can place this on the person's mouth, and you blow through here. It's a one-way in, no air could come out, so it's a simple barrier. And there's other ones available too, but this is just one that we have, and it's very simple to operate.
And you also mentioned before we were on about providing classes, and you said, a lot of businesses, and especially large businesses, you guys come in and can teach the classes right on location. It's a day, not even a full day for them to go through the training. But this is a great way not only to have people trained in your building, but you never know where they would use it.
Yeah, exactly. It's a real good benefit that a company could provide for their employees, and it's very inexpensive, and it could save a life.
And you're absolutely right. Bill, if somebody wants to learn more, maybe about getting a CPR class or attending one, what's the best outlet for them to go to?
Various ways. You could go online, redcross.org, under training and certifications. You could call 1-800-RED-CROSS, or you could just call our local Red Cross office either in Wilkes-Barre or Hazleton, and we'll hook you up with the right person.
You see that maybe it's after an event happens that somebody goes, maybe I should be certified in that.
Yeah, a lot of times, where it's a popular one, when a family has a young child, it's very important to know that you're going to be able to help that child in case something happens. So we see a lot of participation with young families.
Well, thank you so much for coming out and talking to us about it.
Absolutely. Thank you for the opportunity. And please, if you have any indication that you feel you want to be able to help someone, take a CPR AED class, at least a CPR class. You never know when you're going to use it. Help save a family member, relative, friend, or a neighbor.
All right, Bill, thanks so much for coming on. Thank you so much for joining us here on Community and You. We'll catch you next time here on Wyln TV.
Enter for a chance to win 2 tractor pull tickets plus gate admission to the Bloomsburg Fair. All you have to do is like WYL News on Facebook and share this post when you see it. You'll be entered for a chance to win. A random person will be chosen on Friday, June 8th, and the winner will be announced on the news and Facebook. Don't miss this. WYLN in the Bloomsburg Fair. The McAdoo Fire Company's annual bazaar is June 14th through the 16th. June 14th, entertainment is Stillwater Unplugged. June 15th, entertainment is North of 40. And June 16th, entertainment is Toolshed Jack and Just Us Polka Band. Come to the McAdoo Fire Company's annual bazaar in McAdoo. Monday, June 11th at 7:30 p.m., the United States Air Force Heritage of America Band will be hosting a concert at the Wiltsey Center on North Wyoming Street in Hazleton. This concert by the Heritage Winds will be a free concert featuring the world's finest active duty musicians performing modern woodwind compositions and classic favorites for all to enjoy. Monday, June 11th at 7:30 p.m. Tickets are free and available at Boscov's at the Laurel Mall and also could be printed from evenbright.com.
Hillside SPCA in its current, well, semi-current, started in 1985 after the previous owners of the old SPCA passed away. So a group of concerned citizens came in and created the Hillside SPCA, which at that point consisted of one building. As you can see now, it currently is 3.5 buildings and a meet and greet room, which it has expanded tremendously over the years and expanded the ability to be able to take in many more animals, thankfully, within the community. So in its current state, it was started in 1985 and expanded to what you see here today. Ones that are on the property are basically dogs, cats. We do have rabbits. We actually get all kinds. About a week and a half ago, we had a pig. So we have fosters for those types of animals. They get in horses on cruelties, chickens, snakes, birds, guinea pigs, pretty much the gamut of the animal kingdom, domesticated animal kingdom, I should say. So it's pretty widespread. Of course, adoption is an option, a better option, because animals at a shelter obviously came from a situation where perhaps maybe they were once loved or were once someone's pet, but now they have ended up here and are in need of a home. Pet store, sadly, the status of pet store animals, they come from puppy mills. They're not cared for. The parents are bred over and over and over again. Medical care is nil to none. They're kept in horrible, deplorable conditions. And so when we buy from a pet store, we're promoting the cruelty of those animals that are in the puppy mills, which are creating all these animals for the pet stores. And it's really sad for them because they're the ones that are suffering. So it's advisable to not shop at a pet store, particularly because you are supporting the cruelty of animals being overbred and uncared for just to produce other animals. We welcome everyone to come and visit at any point in time. We're here 365 days a year, 7 days a week, holidays, etc. You know, it's an open door policy. You can come visit with the animals. You can come and walk, meet some. You could always check on the website, hillsidespca.com. See if you might see a friend on there that might be interesting to you. You can complete an application here. We always do reference checks are a part of the adoption process. We have to do things that we can make sure and assure that the animals will be taken care of when they leave here, because most of them are here for a reason. So it's our job to match animals and families. And I know sometimes people get upset when we feel that, you know, maybe an animal doesn't fit with their family, but we try to do best by the animal and by the family. So part of that adoption process is meeting the animal and talking with staff and talking with the families that are interested. And then of course the application process. There's two ways to do that. You can complete an application here on site, or a better way is even to do it online at hillsidespca.com. That way it's sent through electronically and everything can be done prior to your visit. And hopefully if there are any questions, they can be answered ahead of time. And if the meeting goes well, you're leaving with your new best friend. This is Duke and this is Gunner, and Michaela can share with you because she's in the building where these dogs are.
They are about 5 to 6 years old and they're pit bull beagle mixes. Both of them they're excellent with kids, cats, and other dogs. And they can be adopted together, but they can also be separated.
hillsidespca.com and maybe find your new best friend. The Wilkes-Barre VA Medical Center has announced it will be hosting town hall meetings for veterans, family members, and the public. The meetings will provide feedback on VA operations and recommendations for veterans programs. The first meeting will be taking place Wednesday, June 20th, 5 o'clock at the VA Medical Center's second floor recreation room in Wilkes-Barre. There will also be a town hall meeting Wednesday, June 27th, 5 o'clock at Northampton Community College Gates Center Alumni Hall in Bethlehem. The meeting, again, open to the public, and veterans as well as their families are encouraged to attend. And finally tonight, Wyln teaming up once again with the Bloomsburg Fair to give you a chance to attend the fair and one of their great events. All you have to do, visit our Wyln News Facebook page, like and share this post that you see on your screen right now. One lucky winner will be chosen at random. The winner will be announced right here on Wyln News at 5:30 on Friday, June 8th, and on our news Facebook page. The giveaway is for 2 tickets for the tractor pull event and gate admission. Now stay with us. A look at today's weather is next here on Wyln News.
All-American Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram is honored to serve you during the Memorial Day sales event. Lease a new Jeep Compass for just $169 a month, or get up to $13,731 off a 2018 Ram 1500 Crew Cab during the Jeep Celebration event at All-American Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, or online at allamericanjeep.net.
Wyln CA35's children's programming is designed with the specific purpose of serving the educational and informational needs of children. In compliance with FCC guidelines, a copy of the Children's Programming Report is on file for public inspection at Wyln 1057 East 10th Street in Hazleton, Pennsylvania during normal business hours. To view the report online, visit fcc.org.